There it goes. Yo, what's going on, everybody, in the conspiracy world? And I say
Hey.
that because this is our conspiracy show. So you got myself, you got the lovely, amazing Casey Rasmussen, and you got the beautiful, lovely lady right here, Miss Sarah.
I'd say Casey is pretty lovely.
Casey is. He's actually one of the dopest people on the planet. People don't know this, but I know this. He's one of the dopest people that is existing on this beautiful planet, globe, flat,
Fake news.
hollow, whatever.
A lot of
Simulation?
fake news.
Simulation? Huh.
Sure.
So you hear the way I'm talking right now, everybody. That means that we are on a conspiracy show. And this show is exclusive to pilled.net. Okay. Just so you guys know, this will be a cutoff stream. We're going to cut it off probably at around 10 minutes. So if you want to join us, Casey, if you could do me the favor, sir, of dropping pill.net/welcome/Cash Lee Kelly into the chat. That way they could go straight there to us.
Come hang out.
Yeah, because it's going to be dope. We talk about some crazy stuff. Sarah, tell them what you think about this show. Like, what do we do on here?
Oh, man. I think it's just fun to sit here and dig through all these rabbit holes with some friends, talk about you have a ridiculous amount of knowledge about so many subjects. I swear, I was just telling my husband downstairs, I'm like, I'm still recuperating from last night's episode and some of the things that you just so spouted out so matter-of-factly that, through the rabbit hole, you start connecting the dots, and the more people you talk to, the more information you uncover and the more patterns you can see. And it's just so fun and exciting. And I feel like that's what I'm doing here with you guys, is digging through
100%.
the rabbit hole, uncovering it. Yeah.
Casey, what you think, man? How's the show going? What are we going to talk about tonight?
It's going. And the thing that's so nice is we can say whatever we want.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part about it, bro. No censorship at all. Literally. None.
I keep looking over my shoulder when we say, I'm like, should we talk about that? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I have to fly next week, though. So
we're going to need a special guest host to join us next week because we're losing Sarah.
I'm worried I'm going to end up on the do not fly list just because of the way we've been talking lately. If I like a dart and cardiac arrest, I am in good health. If anything happens to me, it was a conspiracy.
You're not flying private, are you?
Not yet.
Don't do it. Don't fly private unless you own the plane and you know the guy real good who's your mechanic on it.
When's the last time you've had a private plane crash?
The last time that I can recall, that was a monumental one.
Yes.
Aaliyah.
Or just in general.
Aaliyah.
Wow, there's been so many more since that with like
you're more likely to die on a Boeing plane today than you are in a private jet.
I paid an extra $300 for this ticket just to get on an Airbus and not get on a Boeing because I was like,
yes.
Yeah.
That's a whole conspiracy in itself.
Amy, I see your comment down there. A book that I can recommend.
Oh.
Yes. Unto Thee I Grant the Economy of Life. It is written by an unknown author. Unto Thee I Grant the Economy of Life. Great book.
So, guys, I see we got 5 viewers over on pill.net so far. We got a couple pills to shout out Cash in just a second. But on Facebook and all of the other platforms, YouTube, everybody needs to switch over to pill.net. The link is in the chat. And then you can come over with a conversation where we're going to be spending tonight.
Come hang. You know what? We've been building these platforms for these jackasses for so long. Yes. And like X is probably the coolest, weirdest, most open space that I had found until Pilled. And I love this. I love what they're doing. I love how they've combined so many different great features from different platforms. I love like the Pinterest feature and the easy to find memes. I am here for the memes. Yes. And then just to be able to see some of the breakout rooms and things that were happening today, I was like, dang, I'm going to go hang out with conservatives and coffee. I want to go hang out with and woke. I want to go get red pilled. Like
I went there too.
Platform.
Yeah, they got some real cool discussions that go on there.
These are
That's what I've noticed. I'm like, it's all that's really. I know they probably don't want to market it as this. It's free speech 100%, but I swear to you, it is like a super conservative site. Minus, I will say this, minus a couple channels who are ultra liberal.
And they're cool. That I think,
but they welcome you. That's the thing. Like they'll talk shit. The regular Americans that just will talk crazy to you.
I mean, there's always going to be a keyboard warrior. You can even find some bullies like on the Pinterest block if you look around close enough. But I love what we're doing here, and I think we've got to get some friends over. Come hang out.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, everybody that's watching us right now, if you could please do me the favor, because I'm trying to build that platform up. I want it to be something special, because when we go over there, you get a different side of Cash. All right, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Hey, can I ask you something, Casey and Sarah? Have I ever talked the way that I talk over there and things that we talk about? Do I talk about that stuff at all? And even a tenth of the fraction how I do over there?
Listen, you get going.
Yes.
Casey,
he was getting close 4 years ago because we could teeter on it a little bit.
That was different, but that was good. I got kicked off of Facebook and all of that for it though. Over there, I get to be back to being that.
Well, that's the thing. We can't even share the actual mainstream headlines that they are printing in the mainstream media on the mainstream platforms without being censored. And I'm just sharing a repost from what you dropped today about AstraZeneca and how they had to pull it off the market because they knew it was giving you the clatty clats. And I'm like, I have to speak in codes. We've got cupcakes and unalives and all these words. Like,
we can speak
unalives.
You're gonna know exactly what we're talking about over there on Pilled. I'll tell you that, because we're coming straight forward with it. Straightforward. And you know what's funny? What's funny is I just got my first strike on TikTok. They wanted to take that video down about the AstraZeneca, even though it was all factual and it was from a actual news agency that reported it, and it's on national television. So how is it that
it doesn't fit the world stage, right? Like they've got to keep the show going for as long as they can. And those of us who are awake, like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if those who are still asleep, like, I don't know if we can wake them up. Because there are just some things that I'm like, can you see? But that's what we're trying to do here with the rabbit hole, I think.
Yes, for sure.
One person we have to have, Jelani, I'm glad to see you in the comments, bro. Like, you spend too much time on TikTok. We need you over here.
Bring them
on, man. Jelani, hey, we're looking for a guest to host with us next week because Sarah's going to be out. So next week, we need a couple different hosts to come on with us and do this conspiracy show. We talk about everything. So I'm going to give you an example. Tonight, some of the topics that we're going to be covering, all right? Don't run away from this. Don't, okay? Some of the topics that we're about to be covering tonight is America, right? Statue of Liberty. Is it really about liberty? Or is it about Lucifer? And I'm going to take you down that rabbit hole tonight, okay? Another thing that we're going to be talking about is JFK and how they unalived him. And it gets deep because there were some things, I don't know if you guys watched the Netflix special about American conspiracies, but I did. And yeah, there was a lot of telling stuff in there about the whole JFK thing, but there's also some other interesting things that come out. There's all kinds of ways that they're saying that this man was taken out the game. We're also going to be talking about Christopher Columbus a little bit. I think we got a little bit of George Washington in there. Was he a Mason? Was he really George Washington? Come find out. Come find out at America's Conspiracy Compass. Yes, Lisa, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Appreciate you, Lisa.
Come hang out.
And this one's got to be coming. And there's a few people that
we're going to be talking We're going to be talking Skinwalkers because that is one of my all-time favorites right there.
Oh,
one of my all-time favorites.
And you won't come to Utah so we can go out there.
Listen,
I would love to come out there and go to Skinwalker Ranch, bro.
Okay, I didn't go to Skinwalker Ranch, but I was up in the mountains and just walking around, and you could hear the coyotes yipping, and there's just some sounds in the woods that this Michigan, Florida girl, like, I have never heard before, and it's creepy. Evil Liberty. Rumble is free speech platform. Most platforms, they're just starting to teeter a little.
So everybody that's watching right now, if you're just tuning in, you have 10 seconds left. We're about to cut this stream off right now and take this party and start getting weird and getting deep on America's Conspiracy Compass, episode 4, and it's only available on pilled.net, PILLED.net. My name on there is Cash Lee Kelly. Everybody already knows my name is that. So all you got to do is go over there, create your account, and start watching. It's about to be fun. Come on over there and get pilled.
Come
all right, Casey, can you cut the feed? The feed. We're about to lose all of you guys. Come over to Pilled and enjoy this show. It's going to be awesome. I'll be waiting for you.
Here we go.